guys, hope you all are doing so well. In today's video, we'll be talking about borrowers, people that borrow and they cannot pay. I wrote them down. I do not want to forget them because there are so many. There are different types of borrowers. That is what we'll be talking about today. Okay, so without wasting much of your time, let's dive into today's video. Before we dive in, do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this lovely video with your friends and those around you. Let me also know the type of borrowers that you have met, or if you're a borrower, let me know what made you not to pay that person you borrowed from. Okay, so let's now let us jump into today's video. Number one, chronic borrowers are the people that will borrow and they will hide. They borrow from you, they will come to you with a sweet mouth. Oh, I'm going to return it tomorrow. Nothing will make me not to return it. Tomorrow you will not see them. They will, even if they're living in your neighborhood, they will borrow from you. You will not see them. They will disappear. What a chronic borrower. The next people is people that will borrow, that will be telling you, I will pay. I will pay tomorrow. I will pay next tomorrow. I will pay on Sunday. I will pay on Monday. Before you know it, 2 years they have not paid. What a borrower. The next people are people that will borrow and they will get angry on top of something they borrowed from you. They borrow something from you and they are angry on top of your own stuff that they borrowed. What a word. There are so many. I wrote them down. I'm not going to be prolonging the topic, this thing, because it is much. I want to cover all these borrowers. I want to cover them today now. Borrowing and they will get angry. You ask them about what they borrowed, they are angry. When are you going to return my shoe? They are angry. When are you going to pay me my money? They are angry. Why do you then borrow? If you know that when you borrow, you're going to be angry with the person that helped you. And the next one is people that will come and borrow from you, and after borrowing, they block you. What a word. What a word. They will borrow. They will borrow. After borrowing from you, they will block you on social media. Everywhere. They will block you everywhere. Mistakenly, if you meet them on the road and ask them, I've been trying ever since you borrowed this thing from me. I've been trying to get you online. I've not been seeing you. They will tell you, they know how to lie. Oh, I lost my phone. They lost their phone. They don't know what happened to their phone, so they lost every number. It's not as if they blocked you. It's not all different type of stories. Easy to borrow, difficult to pay back. And the next one is people that are very close to you that will come and borrow you money and they will not pay. Maybe they are your relations, maybe they are your uncle, or whoever. They will use family, and cover up. They will use, but we are close now. Are you not my friend? Are you not my best friend? See, uncle, auntie, sister, when you borrow, friend, if you borrow, pay back. Okay? If you that have the guts to walk to somebody and ask that person to borrow you something, you should be able to pay back. I'm not saying that borrowing is, I don't know what to say it, but when you borrow, pay back. When you borrow, you pay back. I'm looking down because I wrote them down. I don't want to forget anyone. And the next one is people that will borrow, you will not see them. Anytime they see you, they will tell you, I wanted to come to your house today. I wanted to come to your house today. I don't know what happened. I wanted to come to your house. I wanted to come and pay. I wanted to come and do this. Every time they see you, they have something to say. Every time they see you, they always have something to say. Another set is people that will borrow and they'll go on the gram and be doing giveaway. You borrow something, you've not paid somebody that borrowed you something, and you know that person is also on the gram, and the person will see you. You go to your white or anywhere, or the gram or Facebook, and you'll be doing giveaway when you've not paid the person you borrowed from. What will I call you? What kind of a person will I call you? You borrow, you cannot pay back, but you're doing giveaway. The worst is people that will borrow and they will keep malice with you. They will not talk to you again. You become an enemy. They will not, and when you ask them, say, is it because of this little thing that you borrowed me? Little thing that you cannot provide for yourself. And another person gave it to you, and you're saying, is it because of this small thing? Is it because of this little thing that you borrowed me? Borrower. Chronic borrower. They will keep malice with you. They won't even want to talk to you. What about people that will borrow? Maybe let's say they borrow like 100,000 or 5,000 or any amount, and they'll be paying you small, small. They will pay you in a way that that money will not be useful to you. Maybe they pay you on January. The next time they will pay you will be on October. Pay you in a bit that that money will not be useful in your hands anymore. You borrow somebody money, all of a sudden you just block the person. What will I call that type of a borrower? Please, if you know that you are I'm looking down because I wrote everything down. I do not want to forget anything. So if you see me look down, it's not as if I like looking down. I'm looking down to remember the ones I have not said, so that I can tell you. You're a chronic borrower. Please, can I, especially these people, once they see you, maybe, I want to talk about ladies now. They see you have a nice hair, or you bought this beautiful handbag, or you just bought something nice, for yourself, and they'll be like, please, can I borrow that your shoe you bought yesterday? I have a wedding. Let me just go to this wedding. Once I come back, I will pay. What if you did not see that shoe? Won't you go to the wedding with the one you have? Do you know there are some people that borrow from you? They have things that are more beautiful than the one you have. But because they are not content with what they have is not satisfying them. They are not satisfied with what they have. They are not satisfied with what they have. So they always go about borrowing from people. When you ask them to return what they have borrowed from you, it becomes an issue. You borrow hair, you borrow dress, even people borrow underwear. People borrow underwear, people borrow, innerwear. You borrow wig, you borrow makeup, you borrow everything. Does it mean that you don't have money to even buy stuff for yourself? You are just happy. There are some people that borrowing makes them happy. They just go about borrowing. Everything they have, they are not satisfied. They are not content with what they have. Except they wear someone else's own. They wear another person's own. That's when they will be happy. Those ones are the ones I call chronic borrowers. So if you can just let me know your experience with a borrower in the comment section, okay? Let me know what's your experience. If you have had any experience with a borrower, let me know how it was in the comment section, okay? So let us be careful of those that will borrow and keep malice, those that will borrow and hide, those that will borrow and they will not want to see you, those that will borrow and you become a bad person with something that you gave them or with your mind. Oh my goodness. So I will be stopping here today. You always stay true to yourself and have a beautiful and a lovely day.